Good morning, year one, and welcome to Wednesday's literacy lesson. Okay, so we are working on our second paragraph today in our newspapers. Yesterday's work was so good, and I loved seeing all your starting paragraphs. They were amazing. So let's hope you can keep it up for today's lesson as well. So, as yesterday, you will need your exercise book and a pen or pencil. So pause now and go and get it. Okay, so for our starter today, I would like you to change the words below so that they are in past tense. So that means it's already happened. We'll do the first one together, okay? So we're going to change the words past tense, and a lot of the time these words will end in ed. Do you remember what we said? Sometimes it makes the t sound. Well, we'll see. Okay, so the first one says, let me get my pen, slides. Now, if I want to say that happened in the past tense, I'm going to write next to it. You're going to write better than me because you'll be actually write it down. Slided. Okay? And remember, it's not slided, it's slided. Yours will be much neater than mine. Okay? So each word needs to be changed to the past tense. So slided. Instead of saying the dog slides into the living room, you're going to say the dog slided into the living room. Can you see? I've changed it so it's already happened. Most of them will have an ed ending, just like this one, but some of them might not. And you need to think, what is that word for the past tense of this word? Okay, pause it now and have a go. Okay, so I hope you've had a really good go at this. Now, I'm just going to add or change the word to make it the past tense. So you've already had slided because I gave you that one. So let's look at this one. Visits. It's not visits, it's... So I'll cross that bit out and I put an ed because it's visited. Visited. And that means the past tense of visits. Play. I'm going to go and play. I played. I'll add my ed at the end. Did you add an ed? Okay. Played. Next. Screams. You should have crossed off that s and then put d. ed. Screamed. Screamed. Okay. This one. Crunch. The leaves went crunch. The leaves crunched. So you should have written all these words down, but made sure you had the correct ending on it so you knew that it was past tense, something that's already happened. Crunched. Okay, now, grow. Growed. That's not right. I've got to change this word. Still got my G and my G, but it is grew. The plant grew, so it's oo, chew the stew, to make it past tense. And the same with our blow. Blew. The wind blew through the house. I think I'm getting a bit better with my handwriting already. Okay, so slided, visited, played, screamed, crunched, grew, blew. Great work, year one. You've already done the starter. Let's move on to the main part of our lesson. Okay, so today we are looking at our second paragraph, okay? So I'm going to just read it to you and then you can hear all the different features I've included. After the brave group had fought Shere Khan off, a huge bolt of white lightning hit an old brown tree. This was the thing that really scared Shere Khan, and he leapt into the dark jungle and no one has seen him since. Finally, we were able to speak to the fearless man cub. We asked him, how did it feel to fight off a tiger as large and frightening as Shere Khan? Mowgli shouted, amazing! I think I am ready to go back to the man village now. The jungle is a bit too wild for me. Okay, so as you can see, I have got my paragraph and another interview paragraph in there as well. Okay, so always remember to use your high five to help you with your capital letters, your finger spaces, full stops, handwriting and spelling. So why don't you pause here and have a go. Remember to introduce it with a time adverbial. That will really kick off the amazing paragraph I know you're about to write. Okay, so now we're on to our interview paragraph, and this is just like your last one, but I would advise you being able to maybe interview Mowgli this time, because he's the main star of our newspaper article, isn't he? So, like we said before, you need to make sure you've either got a question mark when you're asking the question, an exclamation mark because they're really excited to tell you what's happened. Remember not to just say said. You need to make sure you're using all your amazing synonyms that you thought of last week. And also lots of adjectives to describe. Let's just read it out again. Finally, so I've already got my time adverbial there, we were able to speak to the fearless man cub. We asked him, how did it feel to fight off a tiger as large and as frightening as Shere Khan? Question mark. Mowgli shouted, amazing! I think I'm ready to go back to the man village though. The jungle's a bit too wild for me, with an exclamation mark. Okay, so now you've done your second paragraph, you can finish off with your interview. Okay, and you can maybe even strive to include some speech marks as well, just like you've been doing yesterday as well. Keep up the hard work, have a go, and come back to me. Okay, so now you've done all that, it is just time for me to say well done. I know that it's a bit difficult when you're not with us together to be able to record and do our lessons properly, but I am so proud of all your efforts so far and I can't wait for these to be finished. We will do our final paragraph tomorrow and I will give you a template if you want to write it all out as one amazing piece of work and draw your picture as well, and I can't wait to see the finished product. Well done year one and have a lovely day.